Alright, so we landed in Africa and we're on our way to one of the eight wonders of the world. Can you guess what it is? Here in Africa? Alright, stay tuned.
Welcome to the desert. Hello.
Help me! Help! Need water! Help! Help me! I need water! Ah! So hot! Been here for 40 days. Ah. Oh! Help!
There's me getting an Academy Award!
You need water?
So we made it to Africa. And the Sahara Desert.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are silly.
There's a bunch of rigs here in Africa. And what do you call them? OHVs, ATVs? I never know what the right thing to call them is. Yeah, y'all need sunscreen on. Post show. So what was some history you read about this?
Oh my gosh. Some of Star Wars was filmed here.
Yeah.
And that
Which Star Wars?
I don't know, I'm not a Star Wars person. Were you not paying attention when I was reading it? What are you saying?
Jen, which Star Wars was filmed here?
The
Return of the Jedi?
Return of the Jedi, A New Hope, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and that's all.
But sandboarding. Unfortunately, there's no place close to the Imperial Sand Dunes where you can rent a snowboard or sandboard. Sorry.
Why?
Sandboarding or sledding down the sand is always a favorite activity to do, but it's a bummer that it's not a popular activity. You're always welcome to bring your own board or sled because the shape of the dunes would be perfect. So it's just that you can't rent one.
Oh. Dang, I should have brought my own snowboard. Oh well, I'll know for next time.
Here's all that is.
The Algodones Dunes. They are in fact caused by the Colorado River and its path, due to the Colorado River being diverted several times because of silt deposits remaining after floods. Sometimes the river flowed into the Gulf of California, and sometimes it flowed westward into the Salton Sink. Each time the Salton Sink received river flow, a large freshwater lake called Lake Kahula formed. The last Lake Kahula covered much of the Imperial, Coachella, and Mexicali valleys as late as 1450. The most popular theory holds that the Algodones Dunes were formed from wind-blown beach sands of Lake Kahula. The prevailing westerly and northwesterly winds carried the sand eastward for the old lake shore to their present location, which continues to migrate southeast by approximately 1 foot per year. The dunes have frequently been a barrier to human movement in the area. Foot travelers frequently diverted south into Mexico, and in 1877 the Southern Pacific Railroad was diverted north to avoid the dunes. But in 1915, Colonel Ed Fletcher built a wooden plank road across the dunes to prove that cars could cross the dunes to connect San Diego with Yuma, Arizona. This trail eventually became part of Interstate 8. People have been driving on the dunes for recreation almost since vehicles first reached the area, which may have been the proving ground for the first dune buggy, a modified Ford Model A. Off-road driving surged following World War II when surplus Jeeps became available to the public. The dunes now are a highly active and very popular destination for OHV and off-road vehicle activity, with almost 150,000 people visiting the dunes on any given weekend. Due to the extreme heat in the summer months, winter is the most popular time to visit, which provides a boom to the nearby towns of Brawley, California, Yuma, Arizona, and El Centro, California. We'll actually visit these towns here briefly in just a moment.
That's great. All right, so
We've been in the desert and it's hot.
that was entertaining at least. It'd be a lot more fun if we had some off-road vehicles,
We could have brought y'all scooters.
but now we know. They can be rented here. I'll provide some more information as part of the video.
Star Wars thing is on here.
We'll give y'all some facts and figures about the Imperial Sand Dunes here in right along the
We're on the Osborne Overlook,
Osborne Overlook.
and I want to read an interesting fact.
All right, interesting facts.
Interesting fact. Something interesting about this right here, the Imperial Sand Dunes.
This right here?
This right here
Right here.
is portions of the Star Wars movie Return of the Jedi. Was actually filmed here. These dunes served as a filming location for various scenes in the fictitious planet. What? How do you say the planet? Tatooine.
Hold on.
Tatooine. So what?
Tatooine.
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 Tatooine, including
Ratatouille?
the famous Battle of Jabba's sail barge.
Mm.
So if you're a Star Wars fan, this would be a fun destination for you because it was apparently filmed right out here in this
That
area.
would be hard, like setting up a film crew out here. But
But some of the things, so there used to be a lake here, which is how most of these dunes formed. And it was from thousands of years ago, and it dried up because of climate change and water flow. The lake left behind all this sand.
I bet a lot of it had to do, anything have to do with like the Hoover Dam or...
Well, it doesn't mention that in what I'm looking at right now, but it
Anything
does
with the
say
Colorado?
that, like all sand dunes, these dunes were formed by years of the wind sweeping across the landscape. So it's just real pretty, and you can see there's a lot of action out here on a Friday. It's 75 degrees, but it feels a little warmer than that.
All right, there you have it. We'll provide some more interesting facts about the Imperial Sand Dunes. I think we read something that it stretches 40-something miles along the California-Arizona border, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, just that it's really pretty, easy to get to from California. They also call it the Algodones Dunes because of Algodones, Mexico being right here as well.
So it stretches down into Mexico and Algodones, where you can go have your teeth fixed. So I don't know if these people, it looks like they boondock here. I don't know if they have to pay or what, but they're clearly all set up. What a cool spot.
One of them sitting outside, guys.
Some important things to know that fees and permits are required from October 1st through April 15th each year. Permits are $35 per week in advance and $50 per week if purchased on site. Season permits are $150. There are vendors that do offer OHV and off-road rentals. However, they can be somewhat pricey. I will link a few of the companies in the description. These companies also provide RV rental as well. Some things to consider before visiting the dunes are always check the weather, be aware of the conditions, always have the proper footwear, go prepared with sunscreen, water, snacks, download map, and just have an overall plan.
I left it in the desert. All right, let's go get bubble tea.
Liz Tea, Boba, and Cafe.
Okay, where is it?
In Raleigh, California.
Yeah, probably Cal.
How far away is that?
22 minutes.
Alright.
So one thing that I take away that I was just saying about this, you see all these people like doing these OTVs, ATVs, whatever the hell you call them. And they're all out here boondocking, and they all have their big rigs, travel trailers, or I mean, toy haulers. But one thing that I think about is like, if we had never gotten started, we'd never see like, this is all like new to us. Out here on a Friday afternoon, boondocking in the frickin' sand dunes, riding ATVs around. I think it's pretty neat. But we'd never experienced this if we had stayed stuck, living our little life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. So the girls got their Boba. It's actually a pretty cool place. If you're ever in El Centro, California, go to Happy Machapi, and you'll meet a sweet little Asian lady that speaks Spanish. It's pretty interesting. But so now they've gotten their bubble tea, and we are gonna go get our iced coffee. But it's pretty cool. I like, you know, we feel like foreigners in our own country, kind of, when you just get out on the road and experience little places. Supposedly we need to come back here because they have some hot springs here that one of them supposedly is clothing optional.
They're naked, the garden is naked, bellhops.
Hey, but we could, because we are health coaches, and you know, we might look pretty good at the clothing optional hot springs. But anyway, they're coming out to the truck, so let's not let them know that the camera's rolling, and let's just get some live action.
Fresh fruit. They put fresh fruit in their bubble tea.
Really?
Oh.
Very impressed. We should come back here for dinner. Un poquito. What?
What is this car doing, man? Oh my god, she almost hit you.
Oh, drinking all that, I forgot I left something on the
Starting route to Sweet Nothing's Pastry and Coffee Shop.
Sweet nothing.
Proceed to West Ross Avenue, then turn right.
Mine is really
Look at this.
Can you get your picture with her? You probably made her day. That's
I know,
probably
she
the
said
most...
Facebook?
Bro, learn how to drive.
She said Facebook?
Jeez.
I said, yes ma'am, Facebook.
Find our YouTube.
Oh. God bless America.
She might be our #1 fan.
You almost what?
That guy look
You
like
almost
he's
made me
dead.
like smash
I
my
know.
face.
Well, you're not buckled
Well, buckle
in,
up.
are you?
It's the importance of a seatbelt.
Both y'all buckle up.
Alright, well, y'all can tell your grandkids that you've been to El Centro, California.
And that you met your first ever Oriental
Latino
person.
speaking Asian.
In 3/4 of a mile, the destination is on your right.
Nice
Sweet
house.
Nothing's Pastry and Coffee Shop.
This is our Valentine's gift to each other. We're going to Sweet Nothing's Pastry and Coffee Shop.
Can I get a pastry?
Nah. I don't know. Do you really need a pastry? You know it's a good coffee place when they put in 2 P's and an E in shop.
I hear a siren.
Doesn't that make it fancy? Shop.
Hear the siren?
Sorry?
No.
No, it's booing it.
La Resaca. Now I hear sirens. Is this dude a Crip? He's got his... I think he might be, actually.
He's got his blue bandana.
He's got his blue bandana.
The destination is on your right. There's a marvelous pastry on Hot Shot. Arrive.
Yeah, bring your own money. That's our new thing.
So do you have y'all stay pretty busy with all the no sugar?
Oh yeah.
Are there a lot of people here that are conscious
Oh,
about sugar? Oh,
Good.
yeah. We need to, because we help people on a health journey and lose weight, and we're always looking for more people.
Well, I lost 111 pounds.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Congratulations.
That's
What
awesome.
did you follow a program?
No,
Okay.
I'm diagnosed diabetic.
Okay,
Cut sugar,
yeah.
and then I did it.
Yeah.
I'm retired from teaching in that.
Okay.
111 pounds.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, tres leches is a green milk cake. So it's a wet cake.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I want the strawberry. Okay.
You got a sandwich?
Sandwich, and then you got some sandwich.
Dang.
I got sandwich. The bread,
Let's see.
The bread in this sandwich is actually handmade.
Really?
Yeah. It says
It's paleo bread? No carbs? Yum. Oh, here you go. You're welcome.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Good. Good. Hello. You're all set. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know this.
Black, wife too, don't turn this to no controversy, it's my boo. I can make $250,000 off a haiku, and I can make another quarter off it ×2. If it's money on the table, I'll be on it like Bobby or Epic. You peep the aesthetic, it's hard to forget it. I hear you talking, but you're hardly right. I'm the voice of your prototype. Summertime and then why?